Hello and welcome back, everyone, to StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void Prologue on Rocket Rabbit Commentaries. And in this episode, we'll be continuing on with Ghosts in the Fog, the mission that introduces us to the best unit in the game, the Void Ray. Love it so much. But yeah, we're still, we are still building up our base as in an attempt to get enough Vespane in order to go and actually amass a decent fleet of Void Rays. It takes us a little bit because of the gimmick of the mission, but it's not honestly all that bad. You just gotta, keep pumping out zealots for base defense. They also have Vespane problems, just not as much as you do. Or rather, your opponents have Vespane problems, just not as much as you do.
Now, we did mention in previous parts that Protoss have this little deficiency in development time versus their development potential, so that they actually require more Vespene in order to bring the SAS.
Now, let me think. Do they require more Vespene is the thing? Because an effective Zerg force, let me think. I'm trying to think of what the actual Vespene cost for Mass Hydra and Mass Roach is. And to be perfectly honest, it actually would be significantly less Vespene than a Protoss force would be. Yeah, because Protoss needs about half as many sentries as they need Stalkers, and both of those, one of each of those would be 150 Vespene, whereas one each Hydra and Roach is only 50. So, yeah.
Well, it strikes me that is a matter of development priorities, so you will be concentrating more on getting your minerals. Meanwhile, these little fart balls are going to help us get at least some Vespane, the minimal that we need in order to make our standing army.
Well, not our standing army, our flying army, because, yeah, we're going to solve this mission with Void Rays, because Void Rays are the awesomest. I want to have another sentry for this force because a single sentry just isn't enough for large-scale conflicts, and we really want the bonus objective over there so we can get another trickle of Vespane coming in. Come on.
Fight together. Stand as one.
It is important to actually bring stalkers and sentries in with you for the bonus objectives because of the warp prisms that we never get access to during the campaign. And I am really salty that we never get access to warp prisms during the campaign. I love the warp prism. It is a fucking amazing tech unit. But no, for the entirety of the Protoss campaign, we don't get access to warp prisms. One of our allies does, bastard, but he never shares them with us.
But does that mean that by extension, because he's our ally, that we do get to use it?
No, we never get to use it.
Oh. Grass is always greener. Multiplayer is always more attractive.
Not always, to be perfectly honest. This is me failing to micro my units efficiently.
Heal, heal, heal. Attack, attack, heal, heal. Attack, attack, heal, heal.
Slowly whittle away the sentries. I'm not entirely sure if there
workers?
is a ground path for my zealots to go up to over there. It looks like there may be one to the south, but like I was over there and it didn't look like there was to me. So,
how many zealots does it take to take out 2 Tal'Darim units? 7. 2 of them are actually shooting. The other 5 are just standing there.
No. How many stalkers does it take to kill 2 Tal'Darim units? 2, but it takes them an hour. Our zealots are not allowed to fire on targets that they can't reach, Mr. Cloud. They are melee units after all. Hey, Dallas. Thank you.
Void Rays. So just waiting in the wait.
Unfortunately, zealots cannot get to this one, so...
I can't wait to fire these things.
And blink back. There we go.
Hey, we got 3 units of Vespane. That's an extremely insignificant amount.
Well, the big part about that specifically is us getting the small trickle of Vespane onto Zeratul's Void Seeker. The bonus objectives that I am not doing, well, rather, the achievement objectives that I am not doing for this mission are explicitly taking down all the Tal'Darim Nexi that are scattered throughout the map. Because we don't need to. We only really need to take down the temple at the end of the map. And once you actually have your fleet of 10 Void Rays, they're effectively immune. They are effectively immune to damage, so they can just take down the Nexuses or the endgame objective pretty much at will. Especially if you're smart enough to pair them with a couple of sentries.
She's gonna blow.
Grab the Vespane.
Blowing is now over.
Retreat!
Run away! Run away! So,
come on, Pastor
you wanna kind of rough him up a little, boss?
Oh, we lost our sentry. Oh well.
They're sending a scout. The bastards are going to find out where we are.
A literal scout. You know, the worst unit back in StarCraft. The worst unit back in StarCraft 1. Yeah.
All right, now use the Void Rays.
Void Ray Assault!
You have
complete with Zealot reinforcement. Ha 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 ha.
Incurred the wrath of Vishnu.
Isn't it actually the Wrath of Kali? Yeah, it's the Wrath of Kali.
Wrath of Kali is now on break again. I'm hungry.
No, work. I can't do Warcraft 3. I'm sorry, Cloud. I would like to do Warcraft 3, but I'm not experienced enough with the campaigns, and I've never actually had a copy of Frozen Throne to go through.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. I mean, we can't
so
have this
in the
many
world
balls.
of the world of Cloud as we attempt to finish our Void Ray fleet, because that's 10. Just need to get a +1 attack, and then we can go finish the mission.
Well, I was sharing with my buddy one of the late game tracks in Golden Axe 1, explaining to him that that really is the reward for getting that deep into a game that is decidedly quite difficult, even for multiplayer, is, yeah, you get to discover some tracks that may very quickly become your new favorites in 16-bit music culture.
Alright, switch this over to... Nope, we're just having use on Control Group 2. Alright, and fly! We've got +1 attack, we have 11 Void Rays. This mission is effectively over.
Void Rays are going en masse.
Now we did show off where one of the bases was. It's in the middle right portion of the map where that red dot on the mini map is. Here's this other outpost. We're going to kill that pylon and ignore it, because again, we don't need to fight anything else. We have what is almost a direct path to the temple after we go and get this final bonus objective. +1 Void Rays are the best.
We're gonna zap all the Tal'Darim into dust. We're gonna destroy everything in our path. Death Adder theme from stage 6/7. Pretty damn good.
Unfortunately, they also have their own Void Ray, so that is the thing that we should be aware of, if you will. Now that we have all 3 vents captured for Zeratul's Void Seeker, just push on ahead, take down the pylons as we go in order to hinder the supply. Despite the fact that we'll also be slowly but surely killing off some of the units as we go through.
Zeratul, we have detected save data from other playthroughs of StarCraft 2. We're going to cut the crap on some of the tutorialness and make you feel like not quite like you're starting over from the beginning, but actually acknowledging that you have some skill in this game already.
I can't ever think of any RPGs that actually do that for you, though.
No, it escapes me right now. There is definitely a thing that games do that it will check your hard drive to see if you have any data. It might even be the new Resident Evil series that does that. Yeah, it's going to like insert things depending on your game progress in other games. You know, for example, if you already are familiar with the story.
8 might do that, but I know for a fact that that 6 and previously did not.
Yeah, they definitely did not do that.
Alright, now that we've killed the majority of the pylons on the left-hand side, we can sit on the left-hand side and just laser the temple down.
Go, my laser-fueled Pikmin.
Nah, Pikmin don't actually kill temples that fast, though, so there's that.
The way forward is clear at last.
We didn't bring these stalkers here, Talus, you lying persons.
Yes. It will take them many hours on a Sunday afternoon to replace this door.
Find the answers you seek within the temple.
It should only be 2 hours to replace any normal residential door, but this one is, you know, superfluously ornate, and, you know, with multiple different high-tech locking mechanisms, and you have to blink into it in order to get anything done. Bleh. All right, and in the next episode, we will begin the final mission of the prologue, which is a no-build mission. Be safe, everybody. Evil awoken.
You and your stalkers infiltrate the temple. May Tassadar's shadow hide you, my friend.
It will, because
Yeah.
Zeratul has permanent cloak.